Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be doing a recap on the Apple September event that just happened. I'm Seamus, this is DYKMG Tech. Roll the intro. The first topic of the event was the Apple Watch Series 8. There were so many features that I noted that I'm just going to summarize and pick out the best ones. On top of the typical swim, dust, and crack resistance, there's also the same features as the Series 7. We get a body temperature sensor, ovulation sensor, wrist temperature, crash detection, international roaming, and a ton of new clock faces and bands. The next product we have is the Apple Watch SE. It's 30% larger than the Series 3 and it has family size for your kids, and it's available on September the 16th, along with the Series 8. The Apple Watch Ultra, which we'll talk about next, will release on September 23rd. As promised, here's the summary of the brand new Apple Watch Ultra. It has WR100 waterproofing, and it also has a feature called Backtrack, which will draw out a trail of where you have been, so that way, even if you've gone off the grid, you can still make it back to safety. It also has a siren so people can find if you're. They will also have adaptive transparency mode, just like the Samsung Galaxy Buds, and it's available September the 16th, along with the new Apple Watch SE and Series 8. Finally, the moment you all been waiting for. Drum roll, please. The new iPhone 14 lineup. There are so many stats, I will have to summarize it all just like I did with the Watch Series 8 you heard just a second ago. It has a Super Retina XDR display with ceramic shield, A15 Bionic for the 14 and 14 Plus, and A16 Bionic for the Pro models, both having 6 cores according to CNET. They're 40% faster and they use 20% less power, and the GPU is 18 times faster. It also has a 16-core neural engine, and it still has a 12 megapixel main camera from the previous models, but it has a larger sensor according to Apple, as well as a 48 megapixel sensor on the Pro model. It also has a 49% improvement in low light, as well as a new true depth camera, and a new autofocus that focuses faster. The main camera also is twice as good as the 13 Pro. It has the photonic engine and action mode, which is basically incredible image stabilization. They also removed the SIM card tray in favor of eSIM. There's an obvious downside to that. Now you have to transfer your physical number to an eSIM, which can cost you. On the bright side, however, it allows you to have multiple numbers in one phone. It also has a dual-core HDR gyroscope. Another big feature is emergency SOS via satellite. The way they've managed to engineer this is through a new algorithm that reduces your message size by a third of what it used to be. A few extra things is the notch that has been turned into a beam, and that it can record ProRAW at 48 megapixel. Its peak brightness is 2000 nits or 1600 nits with HDR, as well as an always-on display. It also has a feature called Dynamic Island, which is now being used since they have a beam instead of a notch. It is made of 100% recycled material, and you can pre-order it on September the 9th. It will be available on September the 16th at a hefty price of $9.99 or $10.99. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, go follow my socials, Real Seamus DYKMG on all social media platforms, and be sure to comment how you think of this Apple event. What do you think about all these new changes? What do you think about the eSIM being preferred over SIM? And other things, whatever you want to talk about in the comments. Just make sure it's not inappropriate, of course. I'm Seamus, this is DYKMG Tech, and see you later.